Hello, welcome to the MythCinema set experience. I'm Dr. Throat Wobbler Mangrove, PhD, MD, BS, FU, and I'm also a dentist. If you were paying attention on our last episode, you will know that everything, yes everything, is made out of cells. But where do they all come from, you might be asking yourself? Well, today, we're going to have a very, very serious talk about reproduction.
You gonna talk about sex, Daddy?
Sex. No, not sex. Not sex. Cellular reproduction. Go away. Today we are talking about meiosis. Meiosis is a form of cell division that halves the number of chromosomes, forming specialized reproductive cells such as spores or gametes. These cells are haploids. They contain only half the number of chromosomes necessary for life. This of course means that before life can occur, these cells must be paired, and we call this pairing sex. Sex! But I'll tell you about that when you're older. Not sex! There are several phases to meiosis. Before meiosis can even begin, the DNA in the original cell is replicated. That means there's twice as much. The first phase is prophase 1. During this phase, the chromosomes become visible. The nuclear envelope kind of breaks down, and crossing over between the chromosomes begins. Crossing over is, it's when the chromosomes sort of switch stuff in there. Kind of like a swingers party. Sex! Yeah, kinda like that. But we're not talking about sex. Not sex! The next phase is, of course, metaphase 1. This is where the pairs of homologous chromosomes are moved to the spindle onto the equator. That's, sort of the middle bit. The third phase is anaphase 1, where the homologous chromosomes separate. They, leave each other. Party's over, they go home. The next phase is telophase 1, where individual chromosomes gather at each of the poles. It's yet another party. The fifth phase is prophase 2, where a new spindle forms around the chromosomes. Do you get the pattern with these phases yet? There's one and then there's two. Think about it. The next phase... Where'd you go? Oh. Daddy! The next phase is metaphase 2. During this phase, the chromosomes line up along the equator and are attached at their centromeres to the spindle fibers. The centromeres is sort of the middle bit, sort of. The next phase after that is the anaphase 2, where the centromeres divide and the chromosomes move to opposite poles of the cell. The final phase of meiosis is telophase 2. During this phase, a nuclear envelope forms along each set of chromosomes, the spindle fibers break down, the cell undergoes cytokinesis. During cytokinesis, the cellular membrane kind of closes off and two real cells are formed, and all that chromatin and such forms into a new nucleus. We do remember what the nucleus is for, right? Yes, just like that. The result of meiosis is 4 haploid cells. These cells will mature into sex cells. Sex! But once again, I'll tell you about that when you're older. Not sex! Thank you for joining us on MythCinema's Cell Experience. I bid you adieu until next time we have a biology project. Hello. MythCinema would like to sincerely apologize for anyone we've offended. This includes children, blind people, the elderly, Jews, Asians, homosexuals, and any other ethnicity. Thank you. Sick people too. Thank you.
You got it.
Zoom out, Will. You're like right here. Eat this.
Don't introduce your brother.
We had a good sex chat today, didn't we, Daddy?
Yes, son. Yes, we did.